San Miguel, San Miguel.
There they go, the clown and the two thugs.
I know how their minds think because I was there. I know how their brains are wired to think. So going back to the circle of the earth though, not only can a circle be flat, a circle could be three-dimensional or flat. Did you not know that? So what are we talking about here? We're talking about knowledge within the Bible. It's showing you right here that Tazadake is not skilled in the scriptures. He doesn't go into the languages, the ancient languages. He doesn't know any ancient Greek. He doesn't know any Hebrew. When did you hear him ever talk Hebrew? This cat, if he got the Holy Spirit, why he's not speaking different languages and going out here speaking to different people and bringing these people in? But yeah, he's gonna give you the impression that, oh, don't worry, stuff is still going on. You just don't know about it. You just don't hear about it. Yeah, stuff is going on. You guys are getting raided. You guys are suing companies over damn dolls. That's what you're known for. Church is not known for doing anything great. When did you do anything great? You build a park out here for anybody? You build a school? You giving free education out here? You paying, people gotta pay all this money for what you getting, and they're not getting it back. There's a lot of money that's not going to use. And that happened all throughout my time in the church. From 2004 going all the way up to 2010, even beyond that, there was a lot of money being taken. There was a lot of money coming in, and you did not see that going back into the church. I mean, we would have the phone being cut off. So another point that they called out, which was, oh, that this guy was upset about a parking spot, that he lost everlasting life because of a parking spot, which is another dumb, shortcut ass, short circuit fucking brain having motherfucker way of thinking. Because the dude is not saying that he was mad about a parking spot. The way you make it seem is like deceptive and manipulative. Why don't you talk about what's happening, what the dude had a gripe with? It's because there's things that's not being fixed in the church, but yet Tazadake is driving around with brand new cars that were made that year, brand new sneakers, always looking fresh, but the church is not fresh. The church has leaks in the bathroom. They had to close stalls and close off certain parts of the bathroom because of a leak. And people was using the bathroom, slipping all over the place. And then you got the Orlando church with your faded ass signs that you would not fix. You got the phone being cut off for months at a time, rent late all the time. And look this up in the Antichrist unit of the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ's video against the Injustice League. The fall, it's called The Fall of the Unjust League Part 6. It was talking about Abadwan and his issues with what was going on in the church, how things weren't getting fixed and we were being used, and Tazadake was always fresh, but the church wasn't fresh. The vans weren't working. Why is this van not fixed? Why do people have to push this van and move it for Tazadake to park there? And if you listen closely to that video where Saint Basil introduces what they're about to say, he said that Holy Apostle had them move the van. And if you listen clearly, they edit out the audio of where he says Holy Apostle.
The thing that turned him off about the truth, this is the reason why he walked away from Christ.
Right.
There was a van that did not work, parked in front of the church. Had the brothers move it so he can park his vehicle in front of the church. That did not work, parked in front of the church. Had the brothers move it so he can park his vehicle.
Why are you editing it out? Why are you taking out the sound where you said Holy Apostle all of a sudden? Because you know it's him that's using everybody. It's not like this is an order from the church. Or, this is Tazadakia's orders. Tazadakia doesn't care whether the van was running or not. He doesn't care that brothers have to push the car and move it for Tazadakia to park there. I mean, think about the vision of you driving down Madison Avenue and 125th Street, seeing these random cats in robes pushing a car that don't start and moving it out of a spot for somebody else to park. Think about the visual of that for a second. And who comes out of the car looking fresh with new sneakers and new everything? And you know they're going to go off and say, what, are you jealous of what he's wearing? You're changing the point and the focus and the meaning of what people are trying to say. It's not that he's dressed fresh. That's fine if he wants to dress fresh. But if you're the leader of a church, you should have the church as fresh as you're dressed. Something is not right in there. And it's easy to tell when you have issues, when you have repairs that need to be done in the church that are being neglected, but yet you need to have all the fresh new gear, fresh in the newest vehicle of that year. There's something going on. There's something wrong with that picture.
Yeah. One time the van broke down, you know, it was already planned. There were certain brothers that was going to move the van. And that was it. I'm sorry, this story is just so ridiculous. The van's been replaced. All the stuff that he's talking about in the video has either been repaired or replaced already.
You walk away with everlasting life
Right.
over
I'm lost.
over a parking spot.